Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day today. It's been a while since I've made a video, at least with my voice and commentary, so it's good to be back. I've been very distracted with World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade Classic, and I realized, oh no, I have not made an announcement for you guys about the Diablo 2 ladder reset. I don't know if any of you guys actually rely on me for this, I assume not, but I figured I'd make a video anyway because if I help one person know about the ladder reset, this video is always worth making. So 8 days ago, it got announced that Diablo 2's final ladder reset before Diablo 2 Resurrected launches worldwide will be June 11th in the afternoon Pacific time. Now, there's no exact time here, but the last two resets at least were at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I think it's safe to say 5 p.m. tomorrow, June 11, Friday, is going to be the start of the last Diablo 2 reset before Resurrected. Now, this is important because the next reset, if there was one, would have been in December this year. So I think it's safe to say Diablo 2 Resurrected will be coming out before December, which should not be a surprise because first of all, the game looks really good, but second of all, Christmas season for video games is a huge deal for all those Christmas noobs and the kids. So before December is no surprise. However, we got to keep in mind that Warcraft 3 Reforged also came out in January, so you never know. It could get delayed, hopefully not. Doesn't look like it will, based off how good it looked in the alpha, which was already 2 months ago, surprisingly. And speaking of that, we haven't heard anything about Resurrected in the last 2 months, or at least I haven't, so hopefully things are going well. And since we haven't had the beta yet, I'm going to assume that the prediction for the Resurrected game to release will not be in July, as many people are predicting. I think it's June 26th, that's the Lord of Destruction anniversary. It's the end of June, I know that for sure. That's in a couple of weeks. I think that's too soon before a beta, so I'm going to guess right now, that November or October, I'm going to lean towards November, will be the Diablo 2 Resurrected release. I hope it's sooner than that, but that's my prediction. So I guess we'll find out. Either way, anyway, sticking to the main point of this video, ladder reset tomorrow, 5 p.m. Friday, June 11. So I'm curious to hear what you guys have planned. I know many of you, if you're watching this, are either new to Diablo 2 or are returning after many years. This is the first ladder reset where everyone has seen the announcement for Resurrected and now they're giving the game another try or a try for the first time. So hopefully the old graphics do not burn your eyes. I still enjoyed the graphics like they were yesterday, but either way, I'd love to hear what you guys have planned. One more thing I want to add into this video is a couple of tips for the ladder reset. First of all, play either in a party or join public games. I know a lot of people like to play by themselves. Save that for single player or save that for later. You want to get through normal, nightmare, and hell as quick as possible and as smooth as possible. And the best way to do that is by playing with other players. Now, the only problem with that is the next tip here is that everyone plays a sorceress. If you are going to play a sorceress, you might want to consider two things. First of all, the static field build in normal. The amount of sources I would see in public games that go like Fireball or something terrible like Ice Blast before level 24, go static field and you will carry your public matches through normal so quickly. Just go static field. It's so good. If you want to put some points into Nova, that's another ability that you can use to actually kill the monsters. But static field with like 7 points at least is amazing. I highly recommend it. Next, different class. For example, Paladin. You can never go wrong with 8 Paladins, honestly. Hammer Paladins are so overpowered, and because you can assume that a lot of people are playing Sorceress, if you go Conviction with Hammers, that is a great support build right there. Your Hammers still do decent damage, and your Conviction helps every Sorceress there. Finally, you might want to go maybe a Barbarian, possibly. One of my friends, Pun, what we do every ladder reset is we run a trio. Hammer Paladin, myself as a sorceress, and my friend Pun, who goes a barbarian, and it's absolutely overpowered. So I highly recommend Paladin or Barb if you're not going to go sorceress. You could go like an assassin or an Amazon, but just keep in mind that they are a little bit harder to do stuff with in hell mode. If you're doing like bail runs, you could go like a Javazon. Like there's so many things you can do. The problem, though, is that everyone goes sorceress, and if you're trying to get through Hell Chaos, for example, or Hell Act 3, and you have like 6 sorceresses in that public game, good luck, man. It's going to be so difficult. So that's my final tip there, is to simply pick a class that's not sorceress, or pick a different build that not everyone's going to go, right? So like fire source. And okay, one more tip. Know your areas. So depending on what you're playing, make sure you pick what areas you are going to magic find in. So for example, maybe you're playing an assassin, you get to hell mode, and now you're playing by yourself. You don't want to do chaos runs. You might want to do Frigid Highlands, you might want to do the pit. There's many different areas you can do. And at the end of this video, I'm going to leave a link on the video screen of one of my videos known as Best Areas to Magic Find. And you can pick based off that. When I eventually make some class guides, I will show you guys, based on what build you go and what class, where you might want to magic find. So stay tuned for that in the future. Unfortunately, I have not made them in time for this reset, but I will have them in time for Resurrected itself. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you hopefully on my future ones. Thanks, guys.